For this tiny painting, I just wanted to do a practice portrait. I have a lot of ideas and I've been really wanting to bring portraits and figures back into my work. I've been really brainstorming about how I can bring lights and portraits together to kind of reinforce the theme of thinking positive. I feel this one was actually really successful in bringing the two together, and hopefully I'll come up with more designs in the future. So for this one, I did work from a photo reference, and when I took the photographs, I made sure that I had a really strong light coming from kind of behind and to the side of her, so I could really highlight one side of her face. I really wanted to create the contrast between the light side and the dark side. As usual, I started with the darks first and then worked my way into the lights. Because this painting was so small, I painted it flat on a surface, which eventually started to hurt my hand, so I ended up having to move it to an easel. It was a little bit difficult to get such a tiny piece of board to stay on my easel. I had to rig it a little bit. It's something to think about, especially if you're putting in long hours in the studio. You want to make sure that you're in a position that's not going to hurt your body. Just like sitting at a desk all day, standing is better for you, better for your posture, and it will help keep your shoulders in alignment correctly. For the background, I wanted to use a sort of dark color so that it would make the highlights on her face and the edge of her face really stand out. It will start to bring the face forward and create that really nice profile edge that I was looking for. I just want to point out here that I am using some different size brushes. It is important to remember that you have a bunch of tools available to you, and when you're working in a larger area, you can use a larger brush. It can also give you different effects too, to use different size brushes. So sometimes I might be working on a really detailed area and still be using a larger brush. Something to think about. When I started the painting, I hadn't really decided what I wanted the light source to be, and it just sort of dawned on me as I was painting it that I was just going to put some sort of magical glowing orbs in there, and I think it came out really great. I'm really happy with it. Also want to give a shout out to the Etcetera Kid for allowing me to use his awesome music, which he creates improvisation style live on Twitch. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the new year.